Alright guys, it is May 16th, I believe. It is the weekend of, I believe, the second to last weekend of the Wisconsin turkey season. And should have that other video up by about now of me and my dad getting one. He got his first bird. Super excited about that. But today is Friday, so I am soloing it most of the day. And we just had a huge storm front roll through yesterday. And I'm hoping that tonight or today is the day that they start gobbling again. Dad's been saying that they've been gobbling up behind his house. I've been seeing some strutters in the field, so I think they're getting back into the swing of things a little bit. But we're at a VPA right now. I checked it out a couple weeks ago. There was birds here, but they just were not gobbling. That was when it was super hot out. But I'm hoping today, I know there's birds here. I'm hoping that they're gonna be hopefully fired up. So I'm gonna get all my stuff packed up because it is almost about 5 o'clock now, so they should start waking up a little bit and see if we can't go find a bird. This is by far the most open spot I've found on this VPA. This whole place is just super thick. But I got a bird. I think there's two. I got one that gobbled right over here on the edge of the line. And I got another one down here that just gobbled not too long ago. And I mean, they're quiet. Kind of sounds like they just fly down, they gobble once, and then they shut up. I just did a calling sequence, so maybe I can get him to come towards me a little bit, but yeah, anywhere in there. See if we can find one. Hopefully one shows up and I don't screw it up. Alright. First spot's a bust. Been sitting here for probably about 45 minutes after that bird gobbled. And looking on Onyx, right where he was, probably would have been about the property line. He was further down by the creek bottom. So I'm guessing this would just fall along that creek bottom to get from place to place, because that's the most open area over here. Because it is so thick in here. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, I think the next plan of action is I'm just gonna go down to where I heard that bird, see if I can get a visual on him, if he's in the creek bottom. And if he's not, I think I'm gonna maybe booger out of here and see if I can't go hit up another piece of public not far down the road. That kind of sounds like the plan for right now. spot number 3, I believe, 3 or 4. I haven't heard a single peep since right away this morning. I figured the further I went back, I went the opposite direction I was talking about. My original plan was to come back, go around, and see if I could cut him off if he was in the creek bottom down there, but I ended up just coming into the middle of the property pretty much, just to see what everything's all about back here, and there's some good looking spots, but no birds. Seen a couple of deer and plenty of deer sign, which I think I'm going to come back here this fall and try to bow hunt this once or twice. Kind of get a feel for it, but I think the plan right now is I'm going to end up going north here. I'm essentially just going to make a big old loop and try to head back to the car. Usually right about now is I got probably about an hour-ish before the turkeys on the private that I'm allowed to hunt on start going in the fields and stuff, so see if we can get it done. Okay, we're at a different spot. We're on the private that Dad killed his Jake on last week. I was coming over and just trying to see if there was any birds in the field, and right when I was about to walk through to get up here, I seen 4 or 5 of them. One of them looked larger than the rest, so I'm assuming that was a Tom or a Jake. But I'm not 100% sure if they're still in the field or not, so I set up on a good path. I'm right on the path going in and out of the field, and right where them birds came from last time to get into the field. I can see a good ways, but then so can they, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna do some soft calling. It's gonna be hard to hear in all this wind, but I'm just gonna see if I can call in the group over this way, because they're gonna want to get out of that wind eventually. Alright, I'm gonna ditch this camera. Got the GoPro on my head. I'm gonna try to go out in the field, see if they're still there. If they're not, they probably already moved on and they're down in the neighbor's property and I can't get them. But if they're out in the field, there's a slim chance that I might be able to spot and stalk them, so this should be fun. For those of you who do not know, these plants right here those plants there are called ramps. And what they are is essentially they're a wild leek. And if you pick them at the right time of year, like now, they give off like an oniony garlic flavor with a little bit of that wild taste with just a hint of kick. It's perfect. I use it for a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to pack a good bit of these up and check the field one more time, and then we're going to head out and see what we can do to roost them later on, because I don't think they're going to be answering anything for right now. But yeah, I'm going to pick a couple of these and I'll catch you guys later. Well, good morning. Yeah, so yesterday evening, nothing really happened. We had a bunch of rain come in. Still went out anyway just to kind of see what was going on, because I've killed turkeys in the rain before. And went up to that private again where I was screwing around earlier that morning. And across the field was looked like a tom. It was either a tom or a big Jake. I couldn't see the beard on him, but I'm pretty sure it was a tom. Tom and a hen. There was another bird gobbling behind them, so went up in the woods where I was earlier. Nothing. Went around the entire property, which ain't much. It's only like 25 acres or whatever. Went around the entire thing, doing soft yelps, doing soft cuts, just trying to see if I could spark up anything, and nothing was answering back. Got in there at dark. Found one bird roosted next to the highway, of all places, and kicked that one off the roost. So I know there's still birds in there somewhere. And now we have decided, because I have gotten intel from my I guess future mother-in-law, that she's got turkeys on her land about an hour north of where I am. So I'm on my way to go grab Dad, because he's got a tag for this season too, and hopefully we can double up and we can end this video off on a bang. If not, then it's gonna be chaos for the next day and a half after that, because I am not giving up until I get a bird. I don't care if it's public or private. I just want it to be a mature bird, and I want to get Dad on his first mature bird, an actual tom. But I got more caffeine. I got my go-tos, my orange body armors. They're my favorite. I got water, charging my phone. I've got all my camera stuff charged. We should be ready to rock. just underneath that one tree. That big one. Kind of right on the edge. I think they're right underneath there. I see that. Alright, hold on, I got one. Because I don't have a shot with the gun. I need to be higher. Just need to see one of you. I can't see him. Yeah, I see one. Shoot. I got the one. this one dropped right away after I shot. Well, couldn't get the double done. That was cameraman's fault on that one. I will admit to that. But one is better than none. And this one is a beautiful, beautiful bird. Nice caramel tail. It's got some nice daggers on him. 9-10 inch beard. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
The mosquitoes were rough this morning.
Yeah. You're lucky if you didn't get carried away. I'm sure I've got.
They were in my mask, they were in my pockets. They were just tearing me up.
Yeah, I'm sure when I get home I'm going to have 7 different types of viruses because they were ruthless. But it was worth it in the end. This would be number 6 for me.
Luckily the rain held out for us. So.
Yeah, like it didn't rain like it did last night. On and off mist, and it would have been nasty.
I actually thought it was going to be wetter.
Yeah, it turned out to be
I thought the grass was going to be wet.
Yeah, grass wasn't as wet. Yeah, beautiful looking bird. This is my 6th one in a row, and I am proud to have it. I'm going to thank the landowners for letting us come out here and try to shoot a couple of turkeys on there, and they weren't lying when they said it was producing. But I think the next step is we're gonna pack all this stuff up, get a couple of pictures, and then
try to find another one.
See you later.